All right, we are back looking at Age of Overlord. So excited for this set. The question that we have on the table today is, should you buy the sealed? Should you skip it and just buy the singles? If you read my thumbnail, you know my answer to that. You should buy the sealed on this product. Now, I normally do not say that, so let me break it down a little bit for you all. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of the community. Also, hit that like button. It does help us out tremendously. I am going to jump right in, but we do have giveaway winners to announce. So I'm going to do that as quickly as possible, and then we're going to jump right into Age of Overlord. I'm super excited about this set. I absolutely love it. Put all my pre-sales up earlier today, so really just pumped for that. All right, so the winner of the staples. This is 6 staples from the tins, extra deck staples. You get Dark, Muckracker, Psychic End Punisher, Zombie Vampire, Pit Knight. By the way, we get a new Pit Knight in Age of Overlord, and the World Sea Dragon. You get all 6 of them. That is going to Francisco Rada 3134. So Francisco Rada 3134. Congratulations, you get this. And the winner of the adventure, not the full package, but you do get the Water Enchantress as well as 3 Rite of Armesias. So you're getting 6 cards here to get your adventure package rolling. This goes out to Marlin 2467. Marlin, Marlon 2467. You got the adventure package to get you on the way. All you got to do is send me your address to this email address. It is co2cards10, the number 10, co2cards10, all one word, no spaces, at gmail.com. And just send me proof that it's you, like a screenshot of your YouTube page, and that works great. So again, congratulations. Let's get into Age of Overlord. I am super excited for this this box. So I'm going to bring it up on Gamer's Choice because they have everything listed in a very nice way. eBay, you got to jump all over the place. TCG doesn't have theirs up yet. So I'm just going to jump right over to Gamer's Choice. Give me a moment to bring that up, and here we go. All right, we're on Gamer's Choice looking at their pre-sales of Age of Overlord. And we're in the secrets. Now, there's 10 secrets in a core set, so you've got your 10 secrets right here. You got the 4 up top, the 4 on that row, and then the 2 right there. All right, so so we're gonna jump all over the place, but let me just address the secrets first. You have a secret in here, SP Little Knight. Everybody's talking about this card. I've been talking about this card. Other people have been talking about the card and how you play it, how good it actually is. This is an $80 card on pre-sales. And in my mind, I had this priced between $80 and $100. So in my mind, $80 is a pretty good price on this card. In addition to that, you got Diabel Star, which is a great card, coming in around $25. You can see on Gamer's Choice, it's already sold out. I think they might have priced this a little bit lower than they should have. Over here, you got the Labyrinth Butler. Same thing. I think they priced this card lower than it should be. Right now, you can get this card for $15. This card was sold out earlier today, I think twice, and they keep on loading them back up. So I think this card's underpriced. You got the Seeker of the Sinful Spoils coming in at $60. So you got an $80 card in here as well as a $60 card, plus 2 cards that I think are underpriced. In addition to that, you drop down here, you got the MC, the Horus card coming in at $30. Then you got the Visa Samsara coming in at $15. And then you got another Horus and another Snake Eyes, both coming in at $10 until you're going to round it out here with the TGs. If you pull the TGs in your box, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These are not the cards you want. And I know there's some serious TG fanboys out there. My apologies. I'm sure they're great. I'm sure you're going to have a ton of fun with this deck, but they're not the cards you're after in this set, so it is going to hurt a little bit. But when you're looking at these secrets, you got an $80 card and a $60 card. So you got 2 secrets that have a chance of getting you the price of the box or real close. In addition to that, you got a $30 card, a $25 card, which I think is underpriced. You got $14 card. The secrets in here are very, very good. And they almost all of them fit into some sort of category. So either the Horus cards or the Snake Eyes cards, or you got the Labyrinth or the Manadeum. And then in addition to that, you've got an $80 card sitting here. So that's the secrets. Once you get away from the secrets, though, you're still going to find some cards that people are super excited about, and you can't go any further than the, I don't know what you call it, the Baby Zeus or the Anti-Zeus. Another Zeus card coming in around $20 in an Ultra. There are 14 Ultras that you can pull, and you get 4 per box. So you got a decent chance of pulling this $20 Ultra in here. If you don't pull that, you do have a $10 Ultra, the Sarcophagus, which goes with the Horus cards. And then the rest of them are pretty cheap, but they're still cards that you want. And that's the thing about this set. So the Vanquished Soul, if you pull that, you're going to be able to turn that over to a Vanquished Soul player. The Snake Eyes cards people want, the Manadeum cards people want, obviously Zeus, the Horus cards people want, Darkhold Dragon. I'm telling you, I want Darkhold Dragon. A lot of people are going to want Darkhold Dragon. That's a great price on Darkhold Dragon. I think I sell it for like $4 or $5. So people are going to want that. You got more Snake Eyes, and then you get down here to the Tistina, which people are going to want Tistina. And I do want to talk about Tistina briefly. I know there's a lot of people saying this is trash. I don't think that it's trash. Now, I am not the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player, so don't take my advice on playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Take my advice on buying cards, when to buy cards. Don't take my advice on what decks are good and what decks you need to play. But the Tistina, I don't know what people expected. It's like people expected Tistina to become this massive meta-relevant deck. It's not going to do that. But is it at least playable in the sense that you could have fun with it? I think this XYZ is pretty good. I think the trap is amazing. I think this super right here is pretty good. Or the Ultra right here. There's some good stuff in here. As far as Tistina. So, if you want to play around, have some fun, that's in here as well. So, what I'm trying to say is that the Ultras and the Secrets are loaded with cards that people are looking for. And so the Manadeum players, they're going to be all over this Synchro right here. Great card for the deck. The Secret Manadeum, the Visas card, they're going to be all over that. You're going to be able to get some value out of this set. When you jump down here to the supers, what you're going to see in the supers is you have Exceed the Pendulum right here. People are going to want this card. You got the Chimera card, another card that people are going to want. Now, I know these cards are going for dollars, but it builds in some value into the set. I want to drop down here to the comments, to a place that we rarely ever go to. But when you get down here into the comments, you're going to find Pit Knight. This is a decent card. This is actually pretty good. Just like the other Pit Knight, it may be better than people think. You got the Angel Ring right here. Another card that people like. These two right here. A lot of talk about these two, particularly in Dark World, but other decks as well. These two are very good coming in at commons. So when you come up here and you start looking at the deck cores, and this is what I really wanted you to see. When you start looking at these deck cores, the deck cores are not cheap. So you're looking at the Snake Eyes deck core. That deck core is $300. They had it listed cheaper. It's sold out. They keep raising the price. Mine is at $300 as well. The Horus deck core is $150. It's already sold out. I think that's a little bit underpriced as far as I'm concerned. The Tistina is a really good price at $13. Supreme King, I'm not sure a lot of people are after that, but it's super cheap, $13. But the Visas, the Manadeum, is about $50, as well as the TG, about $50. So what I'm saying here is, I wouldn't go nuts on this set. But I think the set is good enough for you to gamble on, let's say, 2 to 3 boxes and then fill out the rest with singles. That's the approach that I would have. And the reason I would have that is because, to be honest with you, I don't like spending $80 on a card. But that Zeus card, as well as SP Little Knight, those are extra deck staples. And what I mean by extra deck staples is not like these. These are all very nice cards. They're all cards that you would want. Those two cards, they're way beyond anything that's in here. Those two cards are like when IP first came out, when Apollosa came out, when Zeus first came out. They are cards that every Yu-Gi-Oh player needs to have a level playing field. Those are cards that everybody is going to be running in their decks. They're not like these. These are cards that you want to have access to. They're very good cards, and in a pinch, you may very well need these. But those two cards, those are staples. Those are cards that you are just going to want to have. So I would try and pull them. I really would. And if you don't pull them, what are you going to pull in its place? Horus cards, Snake Eyes cards, Manadeum cards. The point is that you're going to pull really good cards in its place. And so if you... I would buy a couple boxes. I would. I think the set is very good. I also think those two engines, the Snake Eyes engine as well as the Horus engine, are engines that you're going to want to have. You're going to want to have access to them. So because this set has two engines that are fairly generic, I'm not saying they're across the board generic, but they can be used with a variety of decks. And you have two staple extra deck cards that are expensive. I think this set is worth buying a couple boxes. I would buy 2 to 3 boxes and then I would fill out the rest that I need. That's how I would approach this set, because when you get up here and you start looking at these deck cores, they are not cheap. So if you want the Snake Eyes deck core, you're looking at $300. $100. You could pull a good number of these Snake Eyes cards in just couple boxes and then buy the rest that you need. Same thing with the Horus. That's how I would approach it. Now, again, I sell the singles on eBay. Lots of people sell the singles on eBay. TCG Player will have theirs up soon enough. Gamer's Choice is selling theirs right now. Tier 0 will be selling theirs. I'm not sure if Tier 0 is up yet. Big 3 Deals will have theirs up. But a lot of people are going to be selling these. But what I would do is I would buy the sealed on this. I think the sealed is good. I really do. So that's what I have for you on the next video. So let's say that you watch this and you're like, he's nuts. I'm not buying the sealed. It's always better to buy the singles. On the next video, I'm going to tell you some singles that you should be targeting, because that's really where we're really good at figuring out what is of value on pre-sales and what isn't. Now we did miss on Duelist Nexus with Crimson Dragon, so forgive me on that. But generally, we're pretty good on figuring out where the value is in a set. So the next video we're going to break down what pre-sales you should be buying, if any, and which ones you should definitely be avoiding. Congratulations to the winners. Send me an email and I will get these out to you. My name is Todd from Code 2 Cards. Hit that subscribe button and I am out of here.